Welcome to the House Roethlisberger-built Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks. And we are looking forward to a fantastic game and a full house for this one. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, Trojans will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Redhawks offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll run it from the gun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Redhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. He makes the connection. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Second down coming up. Off play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. It's a draw. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the USC Trojans offense will take the field for the first time. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of a defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And the Trojans will keep this drive going. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. Now they're going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Good enough for a 1st down. The give to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Off the play fake. Floats it out in space. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Keeps the play going. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Redhawks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be knocked down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Hand off from the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He's up to 41 yards for them on the ground already in this 1st quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14, Miami, Ohio, 3.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Fires on the move. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
At the 3rd and 2. First down for the offense.
They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Slips a tackle. Keeps it himself and gets to first. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Red Hawks look to keep this drive humming. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll throw it on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Red Hawks look to do some damage in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Never a doubt. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Gets it out fast. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Makes him talk to the hand. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up 14 over the Pandas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Using the quick game. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Going up top on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They're working that left side.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Red Hawks headed quickly to the line.
First down.
Comes out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And after the extra point, it's a one-possession game, down 21-13. To get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Oxford, Ohio. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in Petty. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Wee Eubank Way.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's going to pass. Dances away to buy time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 25, he's got room. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in the space.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Trojans are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, USC!
And he's in for his third rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had something early, but they found something.
Up 9. Brings up.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
And the Redhawks get it past the sticks. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Right back to the well. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Finds a man by himself. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Redhawks are flying down the field. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. He didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Redhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. First down here for the offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Really nice pass there. You know the expectations at USC every year are sky high. Not just to win the conference, but to be in the national championship discussion. But to do that, they need this guy right here to play at a high level week in and week out, because this guy has the skills and the tools to take them there.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Right back to it. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play. Moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Trying to wear down this defense, a 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Lacey. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Army is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Blanchard and Davis and Dawkins among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by just 4 to South Alabama. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Feeling some heat. Steps away to find some room. And down he goes back at the 3.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Pressure coming. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. If they had gotten him there, he might still be running. He's down at the 47. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! And the beatdown has ensued.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
USC 40, Miami, Ohio.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And that ball's free behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.